It looks as if someone is standing in one of the train doors. Now again, this train is locked and parked in the train yard in the middle of the...
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Spooky Sunday. Today I have an extra long feature of ancient Nuke's top 5 videos for chat again. So chat, get ready, buckle up, and grab your blankies because this one's gonna be spooky. Let's go! Yippee! Are you ready to get chilled to your core? Top 5 ghosts!
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera, hiding under the covers.
Oh
Over
no,
on the
Angela,
YouTube
don't leave
channel,
me!
Austin's Vinyl Corner, this guy, whose name is Austin, uploads videos where he
I want him to pause and go, this guy whose name is not Austin, his name is Greg. Is a completely different guy, but...
discusses and reviews vinyl records and talks about all
Wait, that's
things
so
related to
cool.
music collecting.
Wow!
Austin has never shared anything on his channel that is even remotely related to the supernatural. That is, except for one creepy video. Now in the video, Austin explains that he was sent some spooky CCTV footage by one of his co-workers who claims that her house is extremely haunted. The young woman says that late one night she was fast asleep in bed when the motion-activated CCTV camera in her bedroom captured a short video that is absolutely chilling.
That is so scary. Could you imagine putting that in your bedroom? And it just turns on every time something moves? What else gets recorded in there? Eee, scary as hell.
Didn't play this one, I'm gonna play the next one. This dorm right before it. With the 1 minute intervals.
What
It's gonna
is
play 30
that?
seconds. Then it's gonna stop for a minute. And within a minute,
Is that a face?
this weird shit happens.
I was looking at the door opening. This is way scarier. What the Okay, no, honestly, this just looks like somebody had a massive Thank you. What the heck?
At first, Austin's co-worker is sleeping quietly and the CCTV camera doesn't detect any movement, other than some occasional tossing and turning in bed.
That's
But
so
then, late into the
scary.
night, the camera starts
Why
to
is it
record
under the sheet?
as something
Good morning, look. Good
moves.
morning, Sammy.
Something that almost looks like the head of a person rising up underneath the sheets. When the woman awakes, the creepy figure vanishes into thin air. Austin's co-worker
hell
claims that the video is
no.
100% real. And even Austin himself says that he doesn't believe she would even know how to fake such a creepy encounter. But let me know what you
Oh my
think.
goodness, no thank you.
Caught?
No thank
camera.
you, no thank you. What do you guys think? Do you think this one's real? It could be faked so easily. It was right on top of her too. Why? I don't know. This is the kind of thing my cats would do. I'm not gonna lie. This is what my cats would do. Any day of the week.
Joe Corleone is stopped by a Houston police officer for suspicion of driving under the influence. Despite the fact that Joe explains that he is
no.
physically handicapped with a bad leg, the officer still forces Joe to stand for 20 minutes to take a field sobriety test. Eventually, Joe Corleone is arrested, but it should be noted here that Joe was later proven innocent in court.
Why are you making me do this? I will conduct
Is there
the test,
spooky
but
parts of the
tell you guys
video?
that I'm handicapped. Okay. Like, you see, when I like
Because that's just awful.
I have a false leg from my hip to my knee. Okay.
Also, this police officer
As someone with like hip problems, this is my personal life.
in the video later resigned after it was
Please, no.
revealed that he had received multiple serious complaints of misconduct. For the full story, I highly recommend checking out the in-depth investigation over on the YouTube channel San Joaquin Valley Transparency. When this video was posted, many YouTube viewers spotted something else in the video
I was
that was
gonna say, where them
also
ghosts at,
very
Ruth?
disturbing.
That's so terrible.
Watch closely.
And that's just the That's just the person one of these hoverboards, right? There's no way. No way.
A strange figure that looks like a person seems to glide behind both Joe and the police
Nah, that's a guy.
officer at an
Guy was
oddly
zooming.
fast speed. Now at first I thought this was simply a compression glitch caused by someone passing behind them in the dark, too far away from the camera to appear clearly. But that theory is pretty much disproven by the fact that multiple vehicles pass behind the two men, and all of them appear very well lit and highly detailed. So what do you think this dark figure is?
Somebody dressed in all black on a hoverboard? Nice Corvette on wheelies? It looks like a person. It does just look like a person. What if it's someone on like roller skates? Or yeah, wheelies! I didn't even think about wheelies yet. I don't know. I don't know if this one's a ghost. Sorry, ghost enjoyers, but I'm not sure.
Is it something paranormal that was accidentally captured on police dashcam footage? You decide. You can watch a great video breakdown of this potential ghost footage over on the YouTube channel, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. And
That's
you can
crazy.
see
It's
the
not even
original
about
full-length
spooky stuff.
Unfair Arrest over on the YouTube channel, Joe Corleone. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The short
I don't know. Did you see it?
Early one evening around 7:30 p.m. in Gothenburg, Sweden, Elin is on her way to an appointment when she decides to take a shortcut through a small park in the city center. It did not go well. Elin is completely alone, and as she's walking through the park, she decides to record a video to post to her Instagram page.
Alltså det är tvärkallt och det är tvärmörkt. I morse var det typ 8 grader och nu är det -2.
I keep getting scared of the ding sound effect.
Han
It
har
sounds like my
lovat mig att kolla på
doorbell.
Melmurder den här veckan och jag undrar vad han kommer ställa för diagnos på mig. Och alltså, det är så jävla f***ing halt. Helt gyttjigt här i skogen.
Don't fall.
Fan. Men där framme, mig! Jävla skitskog. Men.
Shortly after posting the video, Elin receives a very disturbing message from one of her friends. The friend points out that a bizarre, distorted face can be seen peeking out at Elin from behind a tree. What makes the footage even
There's also something looking from behind that rock. Do you see it?
creepier is that at the bottom of the same tree, there's another unexplained dark figure
What the
with
frick is
glowing
that?
eyes.
That's two very large rats. I would say raccoons, but there is no raccoons. There is no raccoons in Europe. A cat, maybe? Maybe a cat or like a rabbit? Perhaps mountain lions? We don't have those either.
Now, the eyes at the bottom of the tree could simply be an animal. But just what is that? After I reached out to
Now,
Elin,
what
she
is
explained to
that?
me that she's a skeptic and doesn't really believe in the supernatural at all.
I want to make something very clear here. I don't believe in the paranormal. I am not scared of my own video. I think it's creepy looking, but I don't believe it to be a ghost. As for all these like ghost videos out there, I believe that there's always an explanation for them. It's just that we don't know
That's
what
a
the
troll.
explanation is.
Scary. A
She's
squirrel?
never posted any paranormal videos to Instagram or to her YouTube channel. She says she's puzzled and just wants help in figuring out just what this strange shape could be.
That
Elin
is
returns to the
terrifying.
park a day later to look around in daylight, but she doesn't find anything that could explain what she captured on camera. She says that raccoons and possums are incredibly rare in Sweden and certainly don't usually show up in a city center park.
I think it was this tree. And for everyone claiming there's a den here, there's no f***ing den here. There's no den at all. And not by this tree either. As you can see, there are skyscrapers down there. So for everyone saying it's a lynx, like, no, we don't have lynx here. We don't have bears.
There's
we
no
don't
lynx
have
in Sweden either.
raccoons.
Small piece
See all
of
the
aluminum.
wildlife here? All the bears and lynx. Oh my god. I can't believe there's so much wildlife here. It's like I'm in Yosemite.
So, what do you think? Could this be something paranormal? Could it be a creepy creature? And perhaps the most disturbing question of all, why does this strange thing seem to have long dark hair, like a person,
Maybe it was a
whispering
person.
in church?
Maybe it was a person. Dun dun dun.
Over on the channel Urbex Hill, YouTuber Christopher Hill is back with another urban exploration of a creepy old abandoned church in Cleveland, Ohio. This time, Chris is exploring an old Lutheran church that was built back in 1940.
Whoa.
The church has been abandoned for over 15 years, but it has somehow remained in fairly good condition, free from any vandalism or graffiti.
Trying to find you and
Chris
hunt you down.
carefully
Wait, are
and
those real?
respectfully makes his way through the large building,
Are they like
recording the
cryptic?
elegant architecture of the church interior.
Pretty.
He finds furniture and belongings that date back to the 1980s, and even some pieces from the 1950s. But as he climbs the stairs to the second floor of the abandoned church, he hears some very strange sounds that stop him in his tracks. Did you hear it?
What is
The
it?
baffled explorer explains in his video that he hears something strange as he climbs the stairs to the second floor, but he's not sure just what the sound might be. So I decided to enhance the audio from this section. Now watch the clip again and listen closely.
Also says we're coming.
A
my God,
mysterious
imagine being
childlike
haunted
voice can be heard saying,
by your
"Can you
homework."
help me?" And then seconds later, what sounds like the voice of an older woman seems to whisper, "It's a test." Chris has no idea what he just captured and continues on with his exploration on the second floor of the
No,
creepy
go
church.
back. Go home.
Then much later, when he comes back to the same staircase again to head back down, it happens again.
No.
This time a voice can be heard whispering something. And again I enhanced the audio, but this time I'm not able to make out just what is being said. It almost sounds like multiple voices whispering all at once. Listen again and let me know in the comments if you can make out anything that the creepy voices are saying. Chris eventually
It does
leaves the
sound like
church having no
whispering.
idea what he just captured on camera. But after he uploads his video to YouTube, things take a very creepy turn. Viewers of his channel point out to Chris that he might not have been alone in the old church. While Chris did hear the strange sounds and whispering, he didn't see this.
And it's so beautiful. Wow. What? Am I in the way?
A huge dark figure can be seen standing in a room at the end of the hallway.
Oh, Sheep Chat,
Chris
did you
turns to
see
film
it?
close-ups of the church's stained glass windows.
Did you see it?
A huge dark figure can be seen standing in a room at the end of the hallway.
Whoa.
Chris turns to film close-ups of the church's stained glass windows, and when he pans back, the large mysterious figure is gone.
Not a door? I don't think so. Either that or it's like a cult or something, no?
So did Chris capture voices and an apparition of spirits that haunt the old church? You decide. You can watch this full video and many more of Chris's explorations over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. The Haunted Ranch.
I do love Urbex Hill.
Mexican ghost hunter Chris
I don't know, we've watched a bunch of Urbex Hill videos before.
Luna and
I
a
really
friend
like this
traveled
stuff.
to an abandoned ranch in a
It's
small
behind
town
you.
in Jalisco, Mexico.
Oh,
Grisel
that's scary. I
talks to
better
a
not look
local
back
man
at
named
it.
Salvador, who is part of a work crew that is remodeling the property. Salvador tells the two investigators that all of the workers believe the ranch to be extremely haunted, and they have even found human remains on the site. The workers claim to have experienced many strange things while working at the ranch. They've heard strange, unexplained sounds in the property's warehouse. They've heard footsteps going up the stairs to the second floor, and many even claim that they have seen the apparition of an elderly woman wandering the grounds. Griselle and her friend begin their investigation on the second floor, and soon begin to experience
She is so
strange
pretty.
activity.
Y yo quiero iniciar esta investigación subiendo por estas
Her makeup
escaleras
game is top
que
shape.
son de las que él nos hablaba. Unas escaleras por las que escuchaban que una persona de madrugada subía, se escuchaban los pasos, como ahora los míos. Y dicen que siempre al llegar al último escalón, dejaban de escucharse, como si esa entidad ya no quisiera llegar hasta este espacio. Ay, que la verdad es bastante escabroso. Vean que tiene algunas habitaciones. Vamos a iniciar por esta. Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí. Se ve que hay algunos muebles antiguos que ya están llenos de tierra, que ya están... ¡Ay! No, ¿viste? Melissa se movió. Sí, se movió.
Oh no.
Pero ya acabamos de llegar, sí estaba moviendo, ¿verdad? Yo vi como que se movió esto. Sí.
The two investigators make their way down into an old warehouse that is being used as a storage area. They find dust-covered furniture, discarded building materials, and even an old broken-down truck.
To look narrow.
And then
They
things
do.
start to get a bit weird. While exploring the dark and dusty warehouse, Griselle gets a very creepy feeling. She says that it almost feels like they are being followed by something. And Griselle's bad feeling soon turns much worse.
Y acá se ve una bodega. A ver, vamos a entrar aquí. Ay, Dios,
mean,
aquí se
boys?
siente la temperatura mucho más fría. ¿Cómo la sientes tú, Melissa? Ay, se escuchó. Allá atrás. Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué será? ¿Un gato, un perro? ¿Quién anda aquí? ¿Quién anda ahí? Ay. Está horrible. A ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a avanzar. ¡Ay! Estoy escuchando ruidos. ¿Quién anda ahí? ¿Sabes qué? Yo siento que alguien nos está siguiendo. Siento de verdad desde hace ya un rato, Melissa, como algo viene pegado a mi espalda, pero siento que algo está jugando con nosotros. ¿Qué habrá ahí? Yo siento que de ahí se escuchó el ruido, ¿eh? Ay. Hola.
Sleep Thunder, have a good night rest.
¿Quién eres? ¡Ay, como una mujer! Ay, escucha. Se escuchan ruidos, como si alguien caminara ahí. Ay, no, vámonos. Pero eso fue muy claro el... como un lamento, como si alguien estuviera llorando. ¿Quién anda ahí? ¿Necesitas ayuda? ¿Quién eres? Una sombra ahí atrás. Ay. Vámonos. Ay, no, pero es que quiero ir a ver quién es.
The two investigators hear the sounds of something moving in the dark storage area. And then they hear disturbing moans that sound like a woman quietly weeping. Griselle and her friends start to regret their decision to come to the haunted farm at all.
Girl,
and they
I
decide
would
to end their
too.
investigation with a prayer. And that's when things take a terrifying turn.
Acabamos de hacer una oración por todas estas almas o por la entidad que se encuentra aquí, porque hemos sido testigo y es muy impactante lo que hemos vivido dentro de este sitio, donde sé que hay almas en pena, o probablemente solo una que está aquí y que es la que se ha manifestado. Esta oración fue para ti y para todas las demás entidades que se encuentran aquí. Yo creo que es momento de retirarnos porque... ¡Ay, no mames!
It does look... It does look really old.
Vamos, ven. Algo
It's oil.
aquí. Ven, por favor, algo. Córrele. ¡Ay! No mames, ¿qué hay aquí? Córrele, Meli, ven. Ay, no mames.
We could have
Es que yo quiero
escaped
que
through
eso se mueva,
there.
te lo juro. Ay, ¿quién anda aquí?
Dios mío, yes, Storm, me
Yo
too.
no sé. De verdad. No hay nada.
That's scary as
No,
heck.
vámonos ya. Vámonos con cuidado. Es momento de irnos.
A shadowy figure with dark hair and pale shoulders rises from behind the truck's cabin.
How did you
Now,
see
to her
the
credit, Griselle
soldiers?
fearlessly rushes over to investigate, nearly tripping on the old
They didn't
boards
say
covering
about
the
the dust?
storage room
I
floor.
hope they're wearing a mask or
But
something.
there's no one there. The two friends have finally had enough and they decide to just get out of there.
Out.
So, are the stories about the ranch true? Does a dark female spirit roam the property? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Did it chill you to your core?
You
I don't know. This
decide.
could be a person in the hoodie,
You can
but
find
it's
this full
scary as
investigation
heck.
over on the YouTube channel, Crisel Luna. Thanks so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram here and on Twitter there.
I don't know. Some of these were really scary. I don't know if I would go to abandoned farm and then look at
Hopefully, I'll see
scary
you
shadow
next week.
figures from the corner of my eye. No, thank you. You guys ready for the next one? Let's go. What is that thumbnail, bro? What is that thumbnail? Let's go. This one is top 5 scary ghost videos that'll make you cry for daddy. I think this is the continuation to the mommy one we watched before.
The Witching Board. Popular paranormal live streamer Ricky Velasquez and his wife Liz traveled to an allegedly haunted house somewhere out in the middle of nowhere in Mexico. Now, apparently the story of this place is truly dark and disturbing because Ricky will only mention that the house was once home to an extremely large family named Hernandez. Apparently, some tragic and unspeakable event occurred at the Hernandez home, and most of the family, including many women and children, lost their lives. Now, whatever did happen, apparently it was so horrific that many people still leave candles at the house to pay their respects to this day. So after exploring the downstairs, Ricky and Liz head up to the second floor, and that's when they begin to experience something that makes their blood run cold. Ricky is broadcasting their exploration live on YouTube, and as he reads comments from his live stream audience, this happens.
¿Fuiste tú? No, man.
Is that a sneaky?
Bebé, háblale tú. No sé.
Hola.
No mames.
What was that?
¿Qué? ¿Fuiste tú?
The couple hears very strange sounds from somewhere on the top floor. Banging, moaning, and even what sounds like the voice of a young child.
No,
It sounds like our
So
children.
now, in an attempt to make contact
But they
with the
peeked from
dead,
the window? I
Ricky
didn't
and
see
Liz
it.
decide to use a Ouija board. And as you might have guessed, it did not go well. During the Ouija board session, the couple continues to hear disturbing sounds coming from the house. Then something happens that absolutely scares the shit out of them.
¿Estás aquí con nosotros?
Wait, haven't we watched a video from the inside of their home before? Is this the same people?
Liz, muérete de aquí. Muérete. Muérete. Vamos. Me caí.
Oh,
While
I think
using
so.
the
This
Ouija
is
board,
stressful
Liz
as heck.
asks, "Are you here with us?" To which a terrifying little voice replies,
It's the one with the CCTV
"Yes."
camera from
Ricky
inside
believes
the house.
that he hears the
Isn't it?
voice coming from right behind
Must
him.
be dead. I'm sure
So he
they
looks
live.
through a clothing rack that is
What?
nearby and sees the horrifying, deathly pale face of a woman. The
Dog.
couple has had enough and they
This has
just
to be
run out
fake.
of there as fast as they can. Now, keep in mind that all of this was broadcast live on YouTube. So whether it's real or not,
be a
it would have
person.
been much harder to fake.
You can also what a lot of people don't know is if you run it through OBS, you can just broadcast it. You can just broadcast the recording too.
But whether it is real or fake, the footage is definitely very creepy.
This means OMG.
But
I think
if you
so
want
too.
to take a look at the video for yourself, you
Dad,
can
see
watch
what I'm
this
doing?
entire
You're fine.
exploration over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez. Get me out of here. A group of friends are having a great time in Torreon, Mexico when they decide to go on a very popular tourist attraction, the Cristo de la Noa's cable car ride. The cable car provides beautiful scenery of the city as it transports tourists up the mountain and through the streets of Torreon. With such a spectacular bird's eye view of the city, the group of friends can't help but take a video to capture the moment. But what happens on this particular ride is very disturbing.
Mándale saludos a Robert que está allá para acá. ¿Estás transmitiendo, amigo? Sí. Está transmitiendo. ¿Quién está transmitiendo?
Does anyone know OMG but in Japanese? I would say not nanikure. It's more common. I've never heard somebody say like, oh my god, in Japanese before. People that use it probably in English.
What sounds like the voice of a little girl
Like
can
we
be
saw
heard
this
screaming
one?
in terror, and the group has no idea
This
where the
one,
voice is coming
or-
from. Now, after the video was
The one
shared
with
on
the lady in the
Facebook, many
closet.
shocked viewers believe they hear the girl say, quote, "Get me out of here. I feel alone."
Oh. It could just be someone in a building, right? It does sound echoey, but if there's an opening?
But unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish. So if you do, please let me know what
Me
you think the girl is
neither.
saying down in the comments.
I wish.
Did the group accidentally capture a paranormal event on camera? You decide.
Both? Both of them! Do you think we have a repeat?
We need scary videos.
Do
so if
you?
you see a scary video that you think would be great on the
We saw
top
both
5,
of these so
email us
far.
at
Oh, shit.
nukestop5@gmail.com.
Let me know, Ted. If the next one's
7
also
days.
familiar, we'll skip
Popular
ahead to the
Japanese
next video.
paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki
It's my
Film
favorite.
are contacted by a desperate landlord of an allegedly haunted apartment.
Have we
The
seen
landlord
this one
claims
before?
that just
Yeah.
over 10 years ago, a family of 3 rented the apartment. One night, the father had an unexplained psychotic break and took the lives of his wife and child inside the apartment. Their bodies were found hidden in the closet. The father went on the run, and he was never found.
Please be a
Since
fake
the horrific
story.
incident, the owner finds it impossible to get tenants to stay in the apartment for more than a week. He says that within 7 days,
think so.
all of them abruptly decide to just move out.
That's so scary.
So the landlord challenges the Omagatoki team to live in the apartment for
guys.
1 week.
we just
Figure
watched one
out
of their
just
full
what
videos.
it is about the property that causes tenants to refuse to stay. Investigator Tomo accepts the challenge and decides to live in the apartment alone for 7 days.
7 days. That's so
A static
scary.
camera records Tomo
That's
as
so
he
scary.
sleeps and spends time in the bedroom, where
On
the
just a
tragedy took
sleeping
place
bag.
10 years earlier.
チャレンジ1日目、
Would you dare take on the challenge? I lived in a haunted apartment in Japan before. I would.
さっきまでねヒロ君と一緒にいたんで、そんなに感じなかったんですけど、やっぱりね一人ぼっちになっちゃうと嫌な空気はありますよね。周り何もないんで
This is so cute. He's got a plushie.
奥の方な物件なんでね、本当何かあったら本当どうしようみたいな
Can't believe he's
感
alone
じ
in
はあ
all
るん
of
ですけ
this.
ど、まあね動画的に微妙ですけど、まあ7日間何もなく無事に過ごせればいいかなと思うんですけどね。いやーどうでしょう。特に早くともなくてちょっと眠くなってきたんで、もう初日はこういう感じで寝ようと思います。
Tomo spends the first 2 nights and nothing really happens. But on the 3rd night, at around midnight, Tomo notices something very odd in the bathroom.
Usually hear disembodied voices. It's a language we don't understand, so we just disregard them. Oh no!
あれなんか人影に見えないっすね。いやこれでさっきめちゃくちゃビビって外確認しに行ったんですよ。
What is it?
で確認何にもないんですよ。
Oh, that sound effect was loud as heck. Renegade, welcome in.
いるように見えないっすか。おかしいよ。
is weird.
A strange
Could be a
shadow can be
different
seen in
shadow,
the
right, from
window,
further away.
but Tomo can't find anything outside that could be casting the unexplained shadow. Then the
getting
next
to
night, night number
turquoise?
4, and things get a bit weirder.
トイレに行こうと思って
Night for midnight.
気づいたんですけど、昨日フロアのすりガラスのところになんか影みたいなのがあったじゃないですか。
What if it was me, chat?
ないっすよね。なんか昨日もっと、影みたいなの映ってるような気がするんだけどな。おかしい。
Make sure that window is closed. What if you go poop and then that person climbs into the window?
The shadow from the night before has now disappeared as mysteriously as it came. But when Tomo goes to bed, he's disturbed several times while trying to sleep, as he keeps getting the eerie feeling that someone is in the room with him, standing near the closet. Cut to nights 5 and 6, and now Tomo starts to complain that he hasn't been able to sleep as he keeps hearing unexplained footsteps, and even more terrifying,
You
the
don't get
unexplained
bored
mumbling voice of
being
a
indoors
woman.
for that many days with no
Now
computer.
it's day 7.
I'd fall
Tomo is
asleep.
exhausted and considers quitting the 7-day challenge
bored
and
as
just
heck.
going home, even though there's only 1 day left. Eventually, he decides that he can tough it out and stays for the 7th and final night.
Why would
The
you not
investigator
sleep
wakes up
facing
the
the
next day
closet?
refreshed and happy. He says he finally got a great night's sleep in the apartment.
And with the pussy makes the look like what are Do you guys know we have a new plushie in the works right now? While everyone in chat is joking about little plushie will keep me safe. We have a new plushie in the works at the moment. Keep your eyes out. I rolled for that for real. Give me pre-orders aren't open yet, but keep an eye on Twitter and on the Discord server.
一番ぐっすり寝ると思う。この朝まで多分ずっと寝てたと思う。
Where are they? Augusto? Saizaria? I think a Saizaria.
何も昨日は怖い夢も見てないし、何もなかったと思うけど。
And this is when things get weird. While Tomo is at work, Hiro
did he
goes
sleep
through the
so
footage
well?
that was recorded on the final night of the challenge.
Would you stay in a house for 7 days with nothing to do? Because that would drive me insane. Like, ghosts or no ghosts, that's fine. But no console, no computer, no book. He had like two manga and a sleeping bag? I would not. I'd go crazy.
What he finds
crazy.
leaves him speechless, because something did happen that night. Something that Tomo has no recollection of. Something truly chilling.
Sleepwalking? Connected for 7 years without it though? None of that? I think phones are okay. Yeah, what is he doing? He's staring directly at the camera. Did Tomo get possessed? Noise appears on the video. There is no audio for this part. If this is acting, this is really good acting. He's freaking crying. There's something behind him in that closet, isn't there? Oh, did you see it? There's a person. It's really small for a person. Denied a simulator. It is a person. Chad, what do you guys think that was? No thank you. That was a no thank you from me. Ooh. Video comes back and shows Tomo is just sleeping as if nothing happened.
In the
So did
video,
he
Tomo
put it-
seems completely out of it as he grabs the camera
scared.
and sits in front of the
Mercenary, welcome
closet.
in. Welcome,
The
welcome.
video footage begins to glitch as Tomo creepily smiles at the camera
That is creepy as
and
hell.
then inexplicably seems to just start crying. The footage begins to glitch and loop, repeating over and over as the terrifying face of a woman seems to peer out at the camera
Yeah,
from
it's
inside the closet.
And
Tomo
then
says he doesn't
wife and
remember
daughter,
anything about the
just
incident,
the
and until
daughter.
seeing the bizarre footage, he believed that he had
That
slept
is scary.
soundly throughout the night.
You think it's her ghost?
So could it be that the investigator captured the spirit of the woman whose life was taken inside the bedroom? The woman whose body was found inside this same closet? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 2-part investigation and many more scary videos over on the YouTube channel, Omega Toki Film. Into the Woods.
What do you guys think? We've seen other Omega Toki videos before. We watched a couple through Nuke's Top 5, and we watched one full one recently, and these are terrifying. Last time there was a lady next to their tent. They were camping inside a tunnel. This is scary. I think it's her spirit that wants to take revenge. I hope he's okay. I hope the ghost hunters are okay after all of these. Question I have for you, Lulu. Yes to 5 gifted always.
So it's another week and another
Thank you.
mysterious video. This time I was emailed about a very old video without a source that's been making the rounds on social media. In the video, a group of friends are camping in the middle of the forest. Late into the night, they start to hear strange sounds coming from the dark woods. Now, in what is probably a terrible decision, they decide to grab their flashlights and go to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
I'm casting my vote now. It's a swalker. Bet. Bet. You believe it was sleepwalking or possession? I think it was acting. If it was possession, I hope he's okay, because they go to spooky places all the time. Let me in the group. Let's split up, guys. Leo, good to see you. I don't know. I've been sleepwalking before, but I've never sleep cried before. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? It's that guy from Star Wars!
As they search for the source of the creepy sounds, the group spots what appears to be some kind of creature with glowing eyes hiding.
It's just me when I'm dehydrated, I'm not gonna lie. He's even doing the dinosaur hands. It's just me. The bog witch. Walking no Nosferatu! What's that guy called from Star Wars? The old guy.
Being in the tree line. Shocked online
That
viewers have
is
pointed
scary.
out
What
that
the
even with the
fuck?
potato quality
Squall,
old
come in.
video, you can still see that the strange unidentified creature actually appears to blink before it
Oh,
runs
sheep,
off
it's
into
not a
the
mask.
woods,
I repeat, it's not a
adding
mask.
just a tiny bit more credibility
You caught
to
me.
this very odd footage.
Palpatine, that's it. That's it.
But without a source, once again, we'll never
Old
know
guy in
the
the
full
raincoat.
story on this
The
old
Chancellor.
video. So is it
Palpatine.
real?
Yeah.
Or just an elaborate hoax?
I hope
As
this
always,
is real. I hope they caught somebody being a little weirdo in the woods late at night, because that's funny as heck. But also, I'd be scared sheepless. The false emperor.
You decide. Getting your foot in the door. Now, if you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know that I've featured
Literally
a
a
ton
year.
of Saudi door-kicking ghost hunters. These include Adventure Allah, Yaza 1200, Abdullah Al-Anbari, and the guy we'll be focusing on in this video, Adventure Jassim. Now, if you're not familiar with the Saudi
Where
ghost
is
hunters
he?
I've featured, then here's a quick tutorial.
Have we seen a
Number
testing
1,
video before?
they love hunting jinns.
إذا في جن يا
I think we've seen one
جن
of his videos before.
يا جن آخر مرة
Number 2, the jinns often seem to throw large objects at them.
Say, oh, yeah, we've seen this one before. I knew the name sounded familiar. I love the energy. I love the funky music in the background.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
And finally, number 3 and most important of all, Saudi ghost hunters love kicking down spooky doors.
كل هذا كله بسم الله لا اله الا الله اعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله.
He doesn't freak around. This is what would happen if something like this haunted my house. I would just charge at it. Kick that door open. Amogus? I love the energy. Me too. Amogus for real.
لا اله الا الله اعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
But now recently I was sent a video that reveals something new and absolutely terrifying.
الله لا اله الا هو الحي
I think we can
القيوم
walk in on that. That's
لا
TOS.
تأخذه سنة ولا نوم
Cancel your
له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض.
Yeah, they're already dead.
عنده إلا بإذنه.
Shebas.
يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما
Doesn't
خلفهم
even have a door
ولا
now.
يحيطون بشيء من علمه ما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤود حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. لا إله إلا الله.
That's right. Apparently these spooky doors are fighting back now. So, just a heads up, if you're a door-kicking Saudi ghost hunter, or you just aspire to be one, you be careful out there.
لا إله إلا الله.
That's so scary. What the heck? Greg was not the imposter, but he did get jumped. Damn.
لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله.
If you're new to the channel, honestly, my videos come out at weird times. So subscribe and hit the little bell notification icon so you never miss a video.
Yippee.
Follow me on
What
the
do you think of
socials,
this one,
and hopefully
John?
I'll see you back here for the
Sorry,
next
really?
video.
That was really scary compared to oh shit, what the is that? Do you see this one? Ooh! His thumbnails are so scary. Who edits these, bro? Who edits these? And Dunstorm, welcome back from ad jail. Don't worry, chat, we have more. This one is called Top 5 Scary Ghost Videos that will flip your wig. Dum, dum, dum.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Light and shadow. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigation Team goes to investigate the allegedly haunted Old Nevada State Prison. The prison was built in 1862 and is the oldest prison in the western United States. It was also the site of the world's very first gas chamber.
Lady, welcome in.
The prison
Good to
was
see you.
closed in 2012, but over its 150-year history, it housed some of the roughest and most violent prisoners in the world. And the Nevada State Prison was said to be even more brutal than its inmates. Hundreds of prisoners lost their lives inside these walls. So, not surprisingly, the prison is said to be extremely haunted by the ghosts of
That's so
angry former inmates. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations team, Patrick and Jason, head into the Old Nevada State Prison to investigate the reports of supernatural activity. And they soon find that those reports just might be true. As the guys start their investigation, they are using a spirit box in an attempt to communicate with any ghost that might be present. They almost immediately begin to hear some strange sounds down an empty hallway. So Patrick simply asks who's down there, expecting to get a response from his spirit box. But he gets a very different reply.
Hello?
Who's back there? Did you hear me? No. I heard me. What was that? I swear I heard me.
Patrick actually seems to receive a real-life answer to his question in a raspy voice that comes from somewhere in the darkness.
Who's back there?
It does sound like me.
The guys move on and start to explore the prison, but there are more unexplained sounds.
Okay. What the hell was that, dude? What was
Not sleeping until 2 a.m.
Where is that coming from?
Me neither. That's
And
scary as
then
heck.
their creepy encounters inside the prison start to get a bit more physical.
It gets worse? What do you mean it gets worse?
windy outside, dude? It is not. Dude, what was that? It's like the door tried to shut on me. Dude. Did you hear it? I heard it.
Sounded like old metal pipes. That'll be way better. That'll be way better than whatever the heck is going on there.
Oh, Jesus. That door just came right back at me. There's no reason it should have done that. Patrick? Yeah. Oh, dude, I was coming out of that door and something pushed it back into me.
Something in the
that's
prison
scary.
seems to literally be trying to shut the guys out. But regardless, the haunted side guys continue their investigation. And this is when things get really weird. Jason is casually filming Patrick as he walks down one of the prison hallways. In order to try to provoke some sort of supernatural activity, Patrick is acting as if he is a new inmate who just arrived at the Nevada State Prison. And then this happens.
I'm the newest prisoner. Which cell's mine?
Perfect acting. 11 out of 10.
Did you see it?
What is it?
Even though the bright light shining on Patrick from the camera doesn't change at all, some odd black shadow suddenly envelops most of Patrick's body, blocking out the light. The haunted side team only noticed this strange light anomaly after reviewing their video later. There is no logical explanation as to why Patrick would suddenly be covered in darkness, even though a bright camera light is shining directly at him. So, did the haunted side guys actually encounter the ghosts of angry inmates that still haunt the Nevada State Prison?
Like a blankie
And if
or
not,
something?
just what happened to the light in this disturbing shot? Let me know what you think. You can check out all of the Haunted Side's creepy paranormal investigations over on their YouTube channel, The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations.
Okay, I might. Should we go and watch the full version, chat?
Two friends in Japan are out to explore an eerie bridge that locals claim to be extremely haunted. The very high bridge has unfortunately become a place where distressed people come to tragically end their lives.
Oh, no.
It is said that several people jump from this bridge every year, and because of these tragic events, a fence had to be built above the bridge guardrails. The two investigators have heard the stories of the paranormal activity that supposedly takes place on the bridge, and out of curiosity, they decide to investigate. As they walk over the bridge, they record video and snap a few photos. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh, their voices are distorted for safety. Good. Thank you for the blanket towel. That is scary.
なんかつってる？
いや、別に何も。
趣味してる。
Celebrates and passes.
いや、見ない。
なんで？
Aren't bridges just scary as
Yeah.
heck?
見せて見せて。ちょっと待って、やばくない？
え、ないよね。
やばくない？
顔映ってない。え、ちょっと待って。
Oh, that got loud for no reason.
これはやったら顔とか映って
Oh, that's creepy. Where is his face?
それだけ。
ちょっと待って。
What? Okay, here's the thing though. The lighting in this one's completely different and it has those dusty things on there. Do you think it's real or do you think it's an edited version? Like they took a picture before, edited it, and then came out?
They are shocked when they
What's
see
the
that in one
oils?
of their photos, the investigator's head is missing.
I'm not buying this
So
one.
could
It
the
is scary,
explorers
but
on
I'm
the
not
bridge have
buying
been
it.
cursed by an angry spirit?
Sorry, fourth wall,
And
but I am
why
not buying
is
it.
just this guy's head missing from the photo? I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy Japanese hauntings over on the YouTube channel
Fourth wall.
Wall.
Seems edited, right?
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukes.5@gmail.com.
Also consider sending me your spooky stories! !HW in the chat to submit your homework or head over to the Discord server! Link in the description below.
I think I
And it was
saw it.
Orb?
The
Did you
YouTube
see
channel
it?
Equilibrium Collective says that one of their viewers
Did you
caught a
see it?
very disturbing clip on their home security camera.
We've received this video from one of our viewers. The lady's identity is obscured for her privacy. There are a few dust particles floating about. But what is this?
Did you see?
Did you see it?
Yeah. Did you see it? Anyway, a creepy.
This reminds me of that glitch of a video where a live stream person had no head that was just passing by. Oh, the one where it's the 4 guys in the call. I think we've seen this together before.
Translucent mist seems to rise from the chair and pass right in front of the camera.
Whoa.
And then a smaller mist seems to shoot back in the opposite direction. So is this something paranormal? Or could it simply be explained away as some very odd natural phenomena? You decide. Be sure to check out the channel Equilibrium Collective with hosts Carrie Ann and Sarah for live weekly podcasts about all things paranormal. Hider in the halls. Popular urban explorer Christopher Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore another strange location, the abandoned Central High School in Cleveland, Ohio. The large building was built back in 1940, but eventually severe structural damage made the school too unsafe for students. It was closed down in 2013. Today, Central High School just sits rotting away after years of neglect. Now, many believe that the 80-year-old abandoned school is haunted by the ghosts of former students and faculty. However, YouTuber Urbex Hill is more worried about real people that might be lurking or even living inside the old high school. During his exploration, Chris is descending a staircase when something chills him to the core.
Oh, he said the thing! Looks like the middle school I went to is now in the same state of falling apart. Oh, they tore down my elementary school last year, I think. And look, it says springs up.
Counting
Whoa!
sheets. 1, 2, 3.
Isaiah, come in!
He hears the sound of something falling and then being dragged across the floor. When he looks up, what appears to be either a chair or a school desk seems to have been pushed through the stairs railing, dangerously close to falling. Chris suspects that he might not be alone and decides to make his way towards the exit. But it's not over just yet.
Oh, Raggy, for real. No, thank you. I'll never come back. It's so scary. What if
After
it's a
something is thrown
person?
from one of the upper floors, almost hitting Chris, he decides to just get out of there.
Yeah, Chris, floor.
Later, when Chris uploads his exploration video to YouTube, viewers of his channel are quick to point out that someone or something got a lot closer to him than he even realized.
Oh my god, it is a person.
Take a very close look.
So scary. Wait, or Big Silva, you always go alone. He's so unlucky. The old gym looks cool though. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like anything from an Anomaly game we've played.
Did you see it?
Did you see it?
A mysterious dark figure can be seen hiding behind a
Fall
pillar
Guy.
in the school's locker
Great
room.
content. Yeah, I love
Chris
his
has
Fall
no
shit.
idea what he just captured and actually enters the locker room and walks right by. But there's no one there. And Urbex Hill's exploration only gets creepier as he's investigating one of the upper floor hallways. Again, take a very close look. What appears to be the same mysterious figure from earlier can be seen quickly darting out of sight behind one of the classroom doors. So, was something following Chris throughout the school without him knowing?
Thank you.
Is Central High School actually haunted? Or was Chris just scared away by an angry homeless squatter?
Could just be a squatter.
Let me know what you think down in the comments. You can watch Christopher Hill's full exploration of the abandoned school and many more of Cleveland's creepy historic locations over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Meanwhile, on TikTok, TikToker Days In Nights Out says that he works the overnight shift in what he believes to be a very haunted hotel.
Okay, so I'm sitting here behind the desk and it's been quiet up till now, but I just heard something. So of course, since I'm responsible here for tonight, I have to go and figure out what exactly it was. I just literally heard something like,
good morning.
And I immediately turned on the hell? Okay, so that wasn't there before, but okay. Oh my. Okay. Let's not. You know what? You can have the place.
He says that the fourth floor is under renovations, so there are no guests on that floor. He also says that that fourth floor is the most supernaturally active. Late one night, he decides to record himself as he explores that one very haunted floor.
Okay, I'm going. Something. Okay. Clear. Okay, I'm going back downstairs and I don't think I'm ever going to come up here again. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh god, that's fucking it. Stop recording. Damn it. Damn it. I was not even paying attention to where I was going. I ran past the damn stairs. We're not gonna...
What is it? Is it a piece of brick?
Did you hear it? As TikToker Days In Nights Out is exploring the 4th floor, a strange whispering or hissing voice can be heard that seems to be following him as he walks.
Okay, clear. Okay, I'm going back downstairs and I don't think I'm ever gonna come up here again.
So did TikToker Days In Nights Out catch real paranormal activity in a haunted hotel? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax?
Oh no, this is scary. Ghost.
In this next video,
Okay, that's what I would believe if a cat was to like just swipe sheep off of anything. And their spirit lingers after and continues. That's actually
TikTok
kind
user
of
Fernando Victor Olive is working the night shift with his fellow workers at a train yard.
Whoa!
Around 3:30
What
a.m.,
the frick
he
is a
decides to
train
record
yard?
a few videos to show what the night shift at the train yard is like. But after
Wait, is this where they store them? They don't just go into a station overnight. They're like in a little house. I hate the long corridors, so spooky. I hate that there's no windows ever in these. That's why the trains go to sleep. It's a barn for trains.
he uploads
This
the
is so
videos,
cool. What?
his viewers notice something
Why did I never
in one
think
of the
about
clips. Something shocking.
Say it, Brian.
It looks as if someone is standing in one of the train doors. Now again, this train is locked and parked in the train yard in the middle of the night.
Oh no no
It is
no no
supposed
no
to
no
be
no no!
completely
What the fuck?
empty.
No.
So who or what
It's Johnny Silverhand. Thank
this?
you. Hell no.
Now what makes this video even more compelling is the fact that Fernando has never posted any other video related to the paranormal on his TikTok.
Oh.
So could this figure be something supernatural? Or could it just be a very strange trick of the light? You decide.
That's no light. That's a person.
Thanks
Or
for
mannequin.
watching. Check out my Instagram here, my Twitter.
Or maybe a mannequin. Who knows? Okay, chat. Let me check. I think we have a 4th video today because everything has been really short today. You guys ready for the last one? The train yard one is terrifying, and now I kind of want to go to a train yard. Dun dun dun. Let's go. Last spooky video for today.
Top 5 ghosts.
Where else scam
caught
trains
on
go to
camera.
that?
Meanwhile, on TikTok. Now, you might remember a few weeks back that I featured a few very spooky videos from TikTok user Franco Villejas, who believes his home to be extremely haunted. Well, since then, he claims he has caught even more strange activity.
Oh no. Please
Happy
no.
Horror Sunday Fun Day.
He's got Dragon Ball poster. Of course he's haunted. Lion, thank you for the 34 months. Thank you, thank you. Let's hang in more. Lion, thank you for the 34 months. Holy shit. What? Thank you for upping the timer. Thank you, thank you. Chat, only 80 subbies until goal. We're almost there. Let's more. It's long hair, almost as long as mine. How long are you here, man? It was that Dragon Ball poster, isn't it?
Otra vez se está moviendo. Oh, me había asustado.
Franco didn't notice it at the time, but the unidentified voice of a girl can be heard asking for help.
2 cats? Is there a second one loafing in the background?
Now in this next video, the scary activity seems to continue even when Franco is not home alone.
Se escuchan ruidos. ¡Mamá! ¿Mamá, escuchaste?
What if it was never his mom? Go
A
downstairs?
loud noise can be heard from the basement, and his mother warns him not to go downstairs. Whatever is haunting their home seems to have spooked his mother enough to stay away from it completely. So, later, Franco sets up a CCTV camera in the hallway, pointing towards the staircase. One night, he hears something fall and goes to check it out.
Uh-oh.
He catches something absolutely terrifying.
No, that's a whole person. He just walks through her?
A mop falls over at the bottom of the stairs, then a strange mist envelops the camera, and a girl seems to appear at the foot of the stairs.
I am glad that this
Franco
was fake
runs down to
because
check
that
out
is
the noise,
terrifying.
but
Could you
he
imagine someone
doesn't see
living
the
there?
girl. He claims that when he was at the bottom of the stairs, he saw a painting fall on the first floor, which is what made him run back upstairs.
Thank you, Foxy.
Now, obviously, some viewers believed that the footage was faked and called Franco out. He replied to the hateful comments with another video, trying to prove to his audience that the footage was real.
What did he make?
Ya mira,
Tell
para que
me.
veas que no hay nada alterado. Esta es la aplicación por la que se monitorean las cámaras de seguridad. Entonces este es el que subí recién. Mira, fíjate en la hora para que veas que yo no he manipulado nada. Ni que hice ningún corte.
So, what do you think? Are Franco's videos real? Did he
One
capture
of
a
his cats
terrifying
is a
spirit
person.
of a
Yeah,
girl
that's
haunting
pretty
his home?
interesting. Yeah,
Or
it is interesting
is it
though.
all
It's good
just
editing.
an elaborate hoax?
It's really, really good
decide.
editing.
Really
Do,
haunted?
do, 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 do,
Lee from the
do.
YouTube channel Really Haunted believes his house is, you guessed it, really haunted.
Let's come in.
For over a
Can I
year,
look
Lee says
at-
that
I'm
disturbing
not, so you
paranormal
see.
activity has terrorized his family. He has dedicated his YouTube channel to documenting these strange supernatural occurrences in his home.
See you too.
And if Lee seems a bit familiar, that might be because I featured his YouTube channel a while back. And since then, the paranormal activity in his home has just become even more intense. After several nights of waking up to strange sounds, Lee sets up a CCTV camera in his bedroom to record as he and his wife sleep. What happens next is truly bizarre.
I'm in the way. I think I've seen this one in the annual compilation. But not as much of it. Oh, the dog?
Lee's bedside table starts to shake violently to the point that one of his small statues falls on the
Okay,
floor.
I don't want to say it.
Lee
I can't say it because I'm on Twitch, but what if they had something stored in there, like a electric toothbrush?
says that the activity woke him up, but he froze as he was simply too scared to move. Another night, and Lee places a CCTV camera in the hallway pointing towards his bathroom. Again, he captures something absolutely chilling.
I'm in the wig and you have got some sheep in me. Electronic toothbrush. Or PlayStation controller. The big rumble pack. That you get your girlfriend for Valentine's Day. Okay, the big rumble pack that you get your girlfriend for Valentine's Day. White shadow?
Something invisible seems to move the curtains on the right.
This horror?
Now,
Yeah.
this could simply be the wind, but then the door opens on its own, and something inside the bathroom falls or is thrown. Strangest of all, a white mist seems to move from left to right inside the bathroom, then just disappears. To see more of Lee and his family's paranormal encounters, check out his YouTube channel, Really Haunted. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5,
send it to Nuke's Top 5, and if you guys have any scary stories for us to read on stream, exclamation mark HW in the chat for the new X-Files homework. Let's go. Show me your unexplained stories and videos. I want to see. Sorry, Lola, don't worry about it. Dang, shadow figures. This is scary. We've seen another clip from later on from the same house where one of them gets dragged out of bed. You guys remember that? In the annual compilation? It's cool to see more of their haunting. Oh, Paul, it's the word with the L letter.
contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Haunting of Hillsboro House.
Raggy, what's one
On the
Waggy?
YouTube channel Forgotten Soul Investigators, brothers Kirk and Forrest Rogers investigate the allegedly haunted Hillsboro Old Ice House in Ohio.
These are so pretty.
The building was built in the year 1900
Ohio mention.
and is said
Can we get Ohio spam in chat? Can we get those Ohio emotes?
to be a hotbed of paranormal activity.
Whoa.
The Forgotten Soul investigators soon begin to feel like they are not alone. Something or someone wants to let itself be heard.
What was that? Is that you?
Yeah, let's go Ohio. Yeah, no, welcome in.
Forrest is startled when a loud knock comes from the walls in one of the dark rooms. But they have no idea that they captured something even stranger.
I love those
When
old
they look
houses
back
with
at their
paneling on
footage
the
later,
outside.
they are shocked to
I wish
see
we
what
had
they
them
caught on
here.
camera as they exited the old building's bathroom.
Is it glowing eyes again? I'm gonna lose my mind. This one's gonna be the glowing eyes con.
Did you see it? As Kirk Rogers pans his camera toward the left, he captures the chilling apparition of what looks like an older man wearing glasses. The guys say they have no idea who the figure might be, and didn't even notice it until they reviewed the footage later.
Grandpa.
So
Grandpa,
is
no.
this a ghost caught on camera? You decide.
Your houses don't have paneling? Most of ours are just brick and then decorative brick or like that grit paint stuff. It's everywhere in the Burgenlands, the old world looks of those stone houses in the Britlands. I love those so much. I love old sandstone buildings in the Britlands. And I love those American panel houses a lot. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. The only places I've seen paneling here is mobile homes.
The other side. Popular Snapchat livestream ghost hunter Hassan Barbar is exploring a long-abandoned residence in Jordan. Locals claim that the house was once owned by a wicked man named Romani, who lived there with his servants. It is said that the man's ghost now haunts the house as an evil spirit, along with the cursed souls of his servants. One of these servants is said to appear as a dark, faceless shape that resembles a young woman. When entering the abandoned old house, Hassan begins to hear strange sounds and lets his livestream viewers know that he believes that the spirit already knows he's there.
خايف يجي لي الزلمة أو يكون هو موجود. ما بعرف. اسمع في صوت. اسمع. والله العظيم في صوت يا اخوان والله. بس يا اخوان موقع. مش عارف. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
Hassan hears the chilling voice of a woman from somewhere within the empty house. Then, a kitchen cabinet slams shut. But it gets worse.
Oh no. Please.
وحياة الله في إشي غريب في المكان يا أخوان. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. أنا خايف إن شاء الله ما يكونوا ينزلوا مخبطين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Please no, that's so scary.
الباب سكر.
The same kitchen cabinet moves right in front of him, and a sliding door seems to have shut on its own. Hassan gets an unexplained headache.
But there are handprints on it though. I don't know what you guys think. Mia, welcome in. I don't know about this one.
And decides to take a break outside. But when he returns, things get even creepier.
إخوان أنا طلعت برا شوي إنه راسي كثير وجعني.
Oh, sorry for bumping you, Tad.
خاصة المكان هون هذا. بسم الله. في حد هون؟ طب هون.
Or the lawn chair.
هون شوفي. إخوان والله في إشي وحياة الله. شوف. طب ليكون هاي عكسي. هي والله العظيم انه في اشي موقف جوا.
Oh, it's a person. Oh no.
اسمع انا بقول لكم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والله العظيم انه انا مجنيت.
Be careful out there.
بسم الله. بحكي لكم خلينا نشوف كمان مرة يا اخوان اذا في اشي. هاي انا يا اخوان والله العظيم انه في اشي جوا. بسم الله. هي والله العظيم انه في اشي. نرجع نعمل هيك. بسم الله. نرجع هيك. اخوان انا انهبلت من هاي. وحياة الله انهبلت.
The terrifying figure of a woman dressed in black can be seen on the other side of a glass window. But when Hassan quickly checks the area,
What if it's just
no one
a
there.
lady?
The mysterious woman seems to disappear into thin air. So who or what do you think this woman could be?
Maybe it's just a lady
Is it
and
an
she got
angry
lost.
spirit? Or is it
Oh.
all just an elaborate hoax?
Okay, Ted, so once I am like really old and I got nothing to lose, I'm gonna go and start hanging out in abandoned buildings like that. Be extra spooky. Looks like his shadow. Oh, you think it could just be his shadow because there's a light behind him? That's smart. You can even see the light reflection in the video.
The terrifying
Here.
figure of a woman dressed in black can be seen on the other side of a glass
Maybe,
window.
oh no, his shadow is
But
here
when
too,
Hassan
though.
quickly checks the area,
I don't know. I think that's the person.
no one there.
It could be a cut
The
where
mysterious
he
woman
moved
seems
past
to
it.
disappear into thin air. So who or what do you think this woman could be? Is it an angry spirit? Or
Just
is
an
it all just an
elaborate
elaborate hoax? You decide.
I
In
don't
the
know
air
about this
tonight. One stormy night a couple
What
of
if
weeks
it's
ago,
real?
residents of Bryan, Texas heard a very strange sound.
There's a sound screaming.
You say yeehaw?
It's like a scream. It's so freaking loud, and it's coming from up in the air, like up there. It's been going on now. What is that?
Locals heard what sounded like odd screams coming from the sky itself.
What kind of raccoon concert is that?
So loud.
Fancy spotted. That's
But
so
after
scary.
the videos went viral, the very next morning it was found that there was a completely logical explanation. It turns out that the science lab at nearby Texas A&M University was simply releasing high-pressure steam from an air vent on top of the medical diagnostic lab. In one of the videos posted online, you can
bizarre.
actually see the steam being released into the
Trumpet,
air
the trumpet.
with each terrifying screech.
What if it's a ghost doll?
But even though
Why are there no
that
ghosts in
instance
Texas?
turned out to be explainable, this is not the first time this sort of bizarre noise from the sky has been heard. This next video was captured on a late night in April and uploaded to YouTube by Dylan James TV.
Sorry, Chad, I farted. A little gassy, not like this. Sure. That's it? Sorry, Chad, I farted too loud. I heard it all the way in Texas. About those greasy burgers, but they were delicious, Chad. They were so worth it.
The terrifying rumbles echoing through the sky sound like they could come straight out of the 2005 sci-fi movie War of the Worlds.
Yeah, for real though.
And if that instance wasn't horrifying enough, what would you do if you heard this next sound just past midnight?
This is crazy.
No, that's a deer.
See, the closer you get, the louder it gets.
That has to be a deer.
You hear it?
Or someone crying?
Hear that?
Sound of a whale when they sleep for their...
That was it.
Gotcha.
That was the air trumpet sound. It's a sound that is made by a downward draft in the cloud, in the precious clip.
Wait! That's a thing? I've never heard of this before. What? I've seen like videos with the trumpet sound before, but I didn't know this was a weather phenomenon or a fog. Yeah? Oh, that's so cool. This sometimes happens where I live. And I thought this was like someone's messed up electric car or something. I didn't know. What? Holy shit. That's so cool. I see. That's way better though, is it not? No, that's someone partying or giving birth.
Facebook user John
Maybe a bit
Bernal
of both.
captures the wailing sounds of a water.
That is scary. I would probably call the cops. I'm not gonna lie. That is terrifying. No, thank you. No.
Woman at a middle school in Corpus Christi, Texas. John
So
claims
many
he walked
Texas
around the
scary videos,
area
what
to
the
try
heck?
to find the source of the bizarre
Maybe there are
screams,
hauntings in Texas.
but couldn't find anyone or anything that could be making the sound. Now, in a whole different part of the world, Punjab, India, YouTube user Wacky Navgeek captures sounds so strange he says he believes the end of time is near. Now, I'm not sure about that claim, but the sound is certainly disturbing.
Oh my god.
So, what do you think these strange sounds from the sky could be? Could it
Well,
be
we
something
know, 'cause
otherworldly
Chad
or
is
supernatural? Is it something easily explainable? Or is it just a hoax? Let me know what you think. For video updates, follow me on Twitter at NukesTop5. See you next week.
The wind? I'm glad it's just the wind. This one was terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. If Chad didn't explain this to me, I would have pee-pee-poop with my pants. Potentially. Say that 3 times fast, Chad. Oh, sheep. Chad, I'm glad you enjoyed today's spooky videos full of glowing eyes and hauntings in Texas. If if you want to see more spooky videos, please come back on Thursday for our bonus spooky watch along or any other spooky Sunday. If you guys want to catch up on the most recent spooky video, here it is, link in the chat, or check the description below. And if you guys have any suggestions for me on spooky videos or creators that are funny and I haven't seen before to react to, please leave them over in the Discord server, !Discord in the chat if you're watching on Twitch, or in the comments below, or check the Discord in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube. Yippee! Thank you so much, chat! See you in the next one!